Hi everyone, good to see you again all. I hope you all will be fine. Please check Iraq latest news updates. Deputy Prime Minister for Energy Affairs and Minister of Oil, Hayan Abdul Ghani, met with a delegation from Total Energies on Wednesday, September 13. During the meeting, they discussed the company's plans for implementing recently concluded projects in Iraq. The company's delegation included Laurent Vivier, the Regional Director for the Middle East and North Africa, the Director of the Middle East Exploration Sector, and Dunia al-Jalabi, the Director of Total Energies Iraq branch, as stated in a press release by the Ministry of Oil. The statement elaborated that the meeting focused on exploring prospects for mutual cooperation in the oil and energy sector. It also addressed Total Energies' plans and programs for the execution of contracts recently signed with national oil companies. These contracts are aimed at investing in gas, field development, offshore water transportation and processing, as well as a solar energy project for electricity generation. Iraq and the French giant Total Energies signed an eagerly awaited $27 billion energy agreement on July 10 last year. The agreement seeks to increase oil production and enhance the country's electricity generation capacity through 4 oil, gas, and renewable energy projects. The deal was initially inked in 2021 with an initial investment of $10 billion in southern Iraq over a 25-year period. However, it was delayed due to disputes among Iraqi politicians over the terms. The agreement was finalized in April when Iraq agreed to take a smaller share than initially required, at 30%, with Total Energies holding 45%, and Qatar Energy owning the remaining 25%. The Integrated Gas Growth Project (GGSIPU) aims to improve electricity supplies in the country, including through the recovery of flared gas in 3 oil fields to supply power stations. Total Energies also announced plans to develop a 1 gigawatt solar power station to supply electricity to the regional Basra grid and invited Saudi Arabia's Aqua Power to join the project. And the Iraqi Central Bank CBI Governor, Ali Mohsen al-Alik, met with U.S. Treasury Assistant Secretary Elizabeth Rosenberg and her accompanying delegation on Wednesday. Discussions included combating money laundering, terrorist financing, and foreign trade in 3 foreign currencies other than the US dollar. In a statement, CBI's governor highlighted bilateral relations and discussed the measures taken by the bank to combat money laundering and terrorist financing. He also confirmed ongoing support from the U.S. Treasury in joint efforts to enhance transparency, integrity, and the application of international compliance standards in the Iraqi banking system. The statement further noted that both parties reviewed the outcomes of previous meetings involving the CBI, the U.S. Treasury, and the Federal Reserve. They discussed the possibility of providing technical support for foreign trade financing through reputable banking channels using various currencies, including the euro, Chinese yuan, and UAE dirham. Additionally, they discussed regulating trade with Turkey. According to the statement, the U.S. Treasury Department commended CBI's efforts and steps in contracting with international auditing firms to ensure the accuracy and transparency of procedures. Yesterday, U.S. Ambassador to Iraq, Alina Romanovsky, welcomed U.S. Treasury Assistant Secretary Elizabeth Rosenberg in Baghdad, expressing her anticipation for important meetings with government officials and officials from the CBI. She emphasized that progress in international anti-money laundering and banking reform would help combat corruption and support international investment in Iraq. And a delegation from the Al-Furatian movement, led by Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani, visited Erbil, the capital of the Kurdistan region, where they held discussions with leaders from the Kurdistan Democratic Party. The delegation was headed by Deputy Secretary General of the Al-Furatian movement, Bashar al-Sadi, and included members Hamza Ali and Haider Atiyah, according to a statement. Al-Sadi emphasized that the visit was part of Al-Furatian's strategy to strengthen relations with national political forces. The delegation conveyed the greetings of Al-Furatian's Secretary-General and Prime Minister al-Sudani to the people of the Kurdistan region of Iraq and its political leaders. The discussions between the two sides covered general political conditions and the requirements for nation building in a manner that ensures the rights of citizens. They also exchanged ideas and visions to find solutions to ongoing challenges, aiming to minimize them and pave the way for development and improved services for citizens nationwide. Al-Sadi pointed out that the visiting Al-Furatian delegation aims to move beyond the term outstanding issues between the central government and the region, aligning with the Prime Minister's vision on this matter. The statement noted that the leadership of the Kurdistan Democratic Party conveyed their greetings to the Secretary-General of the Al-Furatian movement, al-Sudani, wishing him success in his governmental work and the implementation of his policy agenda. Thanks, take care.